Hey guys, Christian here. I got a quick video on Doobly today. I've been thinking about the majority of people out there that might be looking at any number of videos that we've got out there about Doobly, me and people in the team, and all the buzz, all the fun stuff. A lot of people doing really well. It's been really amazing. I want to talk through a scenario that I've been thinking about here a little bit the last few days. I want to paint, not that I want people to expect the worst, not by any means, but I've been giving some thought to what about, I think I'll pick on Susie Homemaker in Cincinnati here today. What about Susie Homemaker in Cincinnati who maybe watches some videos, gets jazzed, how could you not? It's so fun, so cool. Cash back, the Doobly product is ridiculous. It's awesome. I think I see a lot of Susie Homemakers jumping in with us, and I love it. I love seeing that. And I've given a little thought to what happens if the worst case scenario plays out. Given that the majority of the population and the majority of the people that are jumping in with us, they aren't really marketers. They aren't really recruiters. They never have been. A lot of this is happening on trust and faith in WooCar and the movement and the team here that's come together, the tools that are available, some of the perks that are available, being involved with this killer group. What if all of that failed? It's not gonna. But what if all of that failed? And Susie Homemaker completely failed through any means to ever recruit anybody into her team. She never built her team by a single person, never. Then what? What's that look like? This is what's so wild to me. Because our product is cashback, if you follow me on this logic here, let's say I refer my mom as a customer, for example, a VIP customer to Doobly, and she discovers that she can do grocery shopping at Walmart.com and get 7% cash back on grocery shopping. She can get organic stuff and whatever she wants. Does it seem reasonable to you that my mom, do you think a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, do you think at some point my mom would sit down to do her shopping, loving how efficient it is, loving the savings, loving the convenience, having it next day or the next day via FedEx for free, or going and picking it up at the local store, whatever she likes? Do you think at some point down the road she would hit a wall where she'd go, you know what? She probably wouldn't scratch her beard because she doesn't have one. Sorry, Mom. At some point down the road, do you think my mom would possibly make the decision of, you know what? I don't want cash back anymore. I'm just going to pay full freight. I'm just going to pay full price. Follow me on this? So imagine your average customer with Doobly. At any point, this assumes that the customer digs in and really enjoys this and finds the value, but I don't think that that's assuming a lot in most cases. So here's what I'm building to. If Susie Homemaker completely failed to recruit, ever, anybody, and all she could possibly do was literally give away every single one of those vouchers, those 15 vouchers that she gets as a part of her TLA or PPA package with the company. And this analogy, this story really works regardless of the level that somebody joins us. But I wanted to talk about the TLA level because it's such a great example. Using really conservative numbers, on average, her annual income, if all she did was give away those 15 vouchers to people that were happy to use them, would be over $2,000 a year. Now, I understand that a lot of MLMers out there, and a lot of MLMs, it's the standard pitch, this blah, blah, blah per year, right? MLMs are big on the walkaway residual income and all this hype around all these amazing things that you're going to be able to do. If you work really hard for a couple of years, you have this walkaway passive income. Yet, that only really works most of the time. That only works if you're really emotionally charged up, you're drinking the juice, you're really into it. In other words, it doesn't logically hold up. The data doesn't support those kind of claims. And if you strip out the emotion, you strip out the marketing, and you just cut down to the ingredients of the quote-unquote business that you're considering, this idea of residual income is ridiculous. It's preposterous. It doesn't add up. It's not going to happen. From a logical perspective, I'm not a hater. I'm not, I love MLM. It's changed my life forever. I'm a fan. I really am. I'm just trying to be real here for a minute and break this down. Now, that's traditional MLM. In most cases, residual income is a myth. In most cases, leverage, beyond short term, is a myth. So, Doobly, and how is it different? I think it has to do with the simplicity. It has to do with trends. It has to do with timing right now. We have the ability to vacuum up customers very easily all over the world, people who would like to get cash back on money they're spending anyway. And as we do that, and as people get used to getting 7, 10, 12, 15% cash back on the money they're spending anyway, with the merchants they're already spending it with, at what point down the road are they going to wake up one day and go, I don't want cash back anymore? When you understand that our pay hinges on our customers getting cash back, right? So every transaction that happens where cash back is generated, commissions go to a promoter. Me, you, whoever referred the customer. Does it seem reasonable then? Does it seem logical then to you that we actually we have the ingredients necessary to reasonably expect a residual income, a passive income? So back to Susie Homemaker, the total failure when it comes to recruiting for whatever set of reasons. If all she did was give away those 15 vouchers, couple grand a year conservatively worth of commissions coming to her from just customers. What if you play that out a few years, and let's assume none of the 15 customers tell anybody. So these happy people out saving, getting cash back, none of them tell any of their friends. She's looking at a huge ROI, a 3, 4, 5, 10x ROI over a period of years. If you have some fun with this and go, well, what would happen if each of those people, by the end of the first year, each of those people referred one other VIP customer? What would happen if that happened annually? Maybe within 4 years she had 60 customers that she was getting all the residuals on, because there's no other promoters in the mix. It's customers telling customers, natural viral growth. You can start to have some interesting implications that is so unusual. I'm tempted to say it's never happened in MLM. I'm not totally positive. I'm pretty sure nothing like that's ever been possible. But we literally have a scenario with Doobly where Susie Homemaker could completely fail to build a team ever and still go on to make tens of thousands of dollars over a period of years, or shorter if her customers yapped a lot about this and told a bunch of friends. I hope you get my point though. I've been out and publicly talked about MLMs where you have to recruit to make money. If you have to recruit to make money, that's a problem. It just is. Most people are on the losing end of that arrangement if recruiting is a must to become profitable. And that's not what we have here with Doobly. So very excited about that. Wanted to get this content out to you today. Hope this helps. Take care.